Hey sis, hey brothers. So this video is on Queen and Slim. That I was so blown away from this movie that I had to come home and do a reaction to this movie. Like that movie had me bawling in tears. And spoiler alert, everything I'm going to react to is going to be things about the movie. So if you have not seen the movie, this is your chance to leave. Go see it and come back and like this video and subscribe. But Queen and Slim is like, I guess you would say a black version of a modern Bonnie and Clyde movie. Like, what's the name of the actor? Like, I know for a fact, one of the main characters, the guy, I guess we'll call him Slim. Slim was in that, I think he was in the Get Out movie, and I hated the Get Out movie. Let's just put that out there. That was not a good movie. But, and then his role in this movie was not that great either. Like, I feel like he's a new young black actor and he's getting his wings to just act and do his thing. But I also feel like this movie didn't show me that he can act yet. So I'm still waiting. As in for Queen, baby, Queen. What is her name? Let me pull up her name. I need to see her name. Her name is Jodie Turner-Smith. Very interesting name. Jodie Turner-Smith. Jodie Turner-Smith was Queen. And she's a British model. See, throughout the whole movies, Boy was basically saying she has to be a model. She has the body and the physique of a model. And I'm just like, she is beautiful. She's a British model and actress known for Queen and Slim, Night Flyers, and The Last Ship. Never seen any of those movies. They're probably UK movies. Never seen them. But Lena Waithe, because she was the writer of this movie, you outdid yourself. Like, the way that the movie's able to portray what black people go through and also kind of do a cool Bonnie and Clyde twist to it was great. That movie was by far, for me, one of the best movies I've watched all year. It's a must-see for every black person. Go see that movie. Like, I feel like I cried more watching that movie because when I see Slim, he reminds me of Boy. And I feel like he reminds me of him because they're both really dark. Not because they look alike, but they're both really dark. And I've been in the car where, true story I'm about to say, me and Boy were driving in a predominantly white neighborhood and we were pulling out of a gas station. Now, he is an avid seatbelt wearer. Like, he wears a seatbelt no matter what. And he does not like to wear the seatbelt. He hates when I don't wear the seatbelt. So we're leaving the gas station and he's putting his seatbelt on. And then he pulls off. While he's driving, I guess the police officer was just waiting for us to pull off. And he called it. He said it. He was like, this guy's waiting for me to pull off. So he pulls off, and then a few minutes later, the police officer is just kind of driving in the other lane and switches over behind us. And then he's just sitting there because he's used to being pulled over by police officers. And he's just like, he's going to pull me. He's going to pull me. And I was like, for what? You didn't do anything. And he was like, he's going to pull me. He's going to pull me. And sure enough, this white police officer pulls us over. Now, while the white police officer is pulling us over, I get really nervous around police officers. I just feel very unsafe around them. I just feel like when you give a white man, and I know not only white people are police officers, black people are police officers as well. And when you give a white police officer a gun, stuff happens. And I just feel like I really get nervous. So, and I was upset because I'm like, why are you pulling us over? We didn't do anything. So he gets up to the car, he walks up slow, and he's like, hello, sir. Do you know why we pulled you over? Boy's already upset, and he's just sitting there like, no, I don't know why you pulled us over, officer. Can I get your license and registration, please? So I'm just sitting there, I'm really frustrated. I'm just like, but he didn't do anything. And then he's just like, ma'am, I still need his license and registration. So he goes in the glove compartment. He's just like, I'm going to go for the glove compartment. He opens it up and he's pulling everything out. He hands it over to the police. I don't know if the police was probably trying to see if his license was suspended, if he had no insurance. Normally, in certain situations, I wouldn't be tripping, but I was frustrated because he didn't do anything and we were getting pulled over. And I feel like we were getting pulled over because we are black. That car was a Charger, and it was an orange bright Charger. And I feel like we were pulled over because we were riding black, period. And he comes back, and then I'm just upset. I'm just like, why? I don't understand, sir. Why are you pulling us over if we didn't do anything? He has no explanation for us. He says, well, when you left that gas station, you didn't have your seatbelt on. And I'm just saying, but sir, you didn't even give it. He was putting it on. And before he even made the turn out of the gas station, he had his seatbelt on. He was like, ma'am, I didn't see that. He didn't have a seatbelt on. And at this point, he has already his seatbelt on. He has no proof. So he's like, everything checks out. Y'all can go. So first of all, the police officer already has a rude tone. And it just frustrates me because black men all over America, not even black men, black people are getting pulled over for no reason because why? We're riding black. And this is not Boy's first time getting pulled over. I rarely get pulled over, but he gets pulled over a lot. So he was already frustrated and angry about it, but he was happy he didn't get a ticket. But every time he tells me he's getting pulled over, no matter where, like, and I know you guys think I'm joking, but he has gotten pulled over probably 10 to 12 times, like, in a year. Half of those times he doesn't get a ticket. He may be asked to get out and get searched. I fear for my guy's safety because police officers are reckless. I fear for my little brother's safety because he's a black man growing in America. So I feel like the movie resonated with me so much, and I cried so much because that could be any of us, you guys. Like, that could be any black couple. Granted, here comes the three evils. The one evil. Who is really wrong? Were they wrong? First of all, was she wrong for making him leave the scene? Was he wrong for following her and continuing to follow her through all of this instead of waiting for the police to show up? Or when they finally were about to leave to go to Cuba, were the police wrong for shooting them down like dogs in the street? But in their defense, you did kill their own. That's how they see it. You killed their own. And you're a police shooter. And you're a cop killer. Oh, there's actually a fourth one. And the fourth one, the guy who sells them out, a black man at that, your own people you're selling out. He befriends them, make them think it's cool. They smoking and chilling. And he's the one that set them up to get caught. So it's just like, when I look back through the turn of events throughout the whole movie, I think to myself, if it was me and Boy, what would we have done in that situation? And y'all put y'all comments down below. What would y'all have done in that situation driving? Personally, me, I would not have gotten out the car. I would not have gotten out the car. But I seen how the police officer just pulled out his gun for no reason. And frankly and honestly, as a black woman, we're normally the backbone of a black man, and I feel like I would have got out the car too and been like, well, sir, you don't have a warrant. Did he do something wrong? Did you find something? And then when you find out, the damn police officer has killed other people before. Well, other black person before. So it's just like, it's just so, like, that movie is a movie that make you think because you don't know who's right or wrong in the situation. I feel like they're not wrong for running at all. Because at the end of the day, who's going to be there for us? We just killed somebody. The police can't help us. We just killed somebody. Like, that movie really, really, really does tug at your shoestrings. Like, it makes you think. When that white lady killed Queen, I bawled like a baby. Then when Slim picks her up and walks to the police officer, like, yo, do y'all see I just killed her for no reason? And then they shoot him down, bullets through his chest and his arm and everything, and then they both fall. That was so beautiful. Like that. And when I say beautiful, I don't mean like, oh shit, they killed him, how beautiful. I mean like the scene itself was like such a bonding scene between them two, because it shows how throughout the movie their love has progressed. Oh, and Lena Waithe, that sex scene that y'all directed, that sex scene on point. Like, that was the best sex scene I've ever seen. I felt like that was straight passion. Even though they were acting, you would have thought they were really fucking in that car. Like, it was just, that movie was so great. Like, y'all need to go watch that movie. Like, and like I said, if it was me in that position, I probably would have got out the car too. And do I think I would have ran? I don't know. I don't think I would have ran. I think I would have. But then, like she said, she's a lawyer, so she knew that they already was criminals. But some of the things that he was doing, and he was just so soft. Like, he was just so fucking soft. Like, it made me so mad because he was so soft. Like, toughen up. Your girl should not be doing all that stuff. And I know this reaction is getting pretty long, so I'm gonna cut it. Go watch this freaking movie, Queen and freaking Slim. Like, the movie was great. Like, it was a good movie. It was really a good movie. And I taught my hat off to Lena Waithe for being able to write this movie and not really getting input from any other white writers or white, you know, she really wanted this to be a black movie for black people. And you know what? You did that, girl. So you guys, leave y'all comments on how y'all feel about Queen and Slim. I'm happy I was able to watch it. And y'all tell me if y'all watched it, y'all opinion, and if y'all felt like they were wrong for leaving, if they weren't wrong for leaving. Personally, I don't think they were wrong for leaving. But for me personally, I don't think I would have left. But then again, who knows what you do in a situation like that when you're scared. So, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and see you in my next video.